We thus present tonight's 4 recipients of this award. You're all equal, you're all magnificent. This is a very generous award, I might say. It's because of the chamber. Catherine Oriema, could you join me? Catherine is a graduate of Brown University. She received Phi Beta Kappa as a junior, and she studied genes that I can't even state. Gene arrays, whatever they are, target genes and transcription factors, of course. Body dysmorphia, you sound like a plant from Victor McCusick, who you would know from Hopkins. She's done many charitable things, including running as an athlete, and she's gotten a Joslin Award for leadership in medicine. She's done numerous things. One important thing is microfinancing. If I'm not wrong, I had to look it up. There was Mohammed Yunus, who got the Nobel Prize for microfinancing just 2 years ago, 3 years ago in '96. She's currently a first-year student at the University of Pennsylvania, and I have no doubt that she will receive, by junior year, membership in the Honor Society as well. We congratulate you very much. I'd like you to hold your applause until all of the students come up, because you can really give them a standing applause at that time. You're going to stand right next to me now. Eileen Dane. This lovely young girl graduated the University of Virginia with a specialty in chemistry and biochemistry. I might tell you that before I went to medical school, I took biochemistry during a 3-month summer period at Columbia. It is one tough nut to crack. She was also graced with a special master's in chemistry, in physiology yet, and has also worked in a nonprofit health clinic as part of her expression of personal compassion. She has described healing and health in her personal letter, explaining about bringing medicine to the bedside. But I'd like to tell you, and all of you, that compassion is not about giving care, but really it's about caring to give. I remember a phrase from President Reagan that what you give me is my living, but what I give you is my life. And that's what your description really brought to everybody who reviewed your lovely letter and your lovely comments. She is presently a student at UMDNJ Rutgers in the second year. First year, the brilliance of both of these young ladies outshines me, and I would assume they'd be graduates by now. So we congratulate you as well. Yasmin Puschi. Yasmin is also a student at Rutgers at UMDNJ. In Millstone, she was for a long time as a member of the First Aid Squad, and also volunteered a great deal of her personal time working with the homeless. I suspect if things move in this direction, physicians will be homeless. But we don't really know that yet. We're hoping things will be all right. In reading comments about her, she is described as a person who has extraordinary powers of communication, a skill which must be ingrained in your very soul. It's undoubtedly that you will expand in your career and be a wonderful leader, because you'll be able to reach everybody through that spiritual sensibility. And we congratulate you. When I walked in, I had an opportunity to meet our 4th and only male recipient, Hyun Han. Could you join us? He's a graduate of the Stevens Institute of Technology, and he also is at UMDNJ in the School of Osteopathy, the Eastern field, specializing in the integration of Eastern medicine and its approach and its view of health care. He also has worked in numerous health councils, particularly for the homeless, and has created a field known as REACH, or Revitalizing Education and Advancing Camden's Health. He's reached with it in his heart outward to help so many others. He is a leader in the Korean Student Medical Association and also in the Ethics of Students Association. And in speaking with him before, it is clear that he has an astounding fund of knowledge and a most beautiful Eastern wisdom of life, as do Mom and Dad. These awards symbolize just one small piece of many awards that each of you will acquire in your careers, which are clearly destined for brilliance. All of us here stand in great applause for your accomplishments now and your future accomplishments, which are in your own genes and your own DNA.